Hello everyone, welcome to Golden Heart Tarot. My name is Ren. I hope you all are safe and happy. Today we're asking the question, what will happen the next time you see them? We have 4 groups. Group 1, we'll call this Brain Power. Group 2, Animate Objects. Group 3 is Thaumaturgy. And group 4, we'll call this Icebreaker. We'll do one big shuffle at the beginning, but if you want to jump straight into your reading, those timestamps will be in the description box. I'll see you at your group. Hello, this will be our energy cleanse and shuffle. So I've been thinking a lot about how I got here. About spirituality, and I'm really curious to know how you all got involved in this, on this journey. Yeah, if any of you want to share that or share some of it in the comments or email me, it's in the description box. I'd be really interested to hear, honestly. So anyway, enough chit chat. Let me get this lit. Let's get this show on the road. All right. Holy Spirit, angels in my ancestral army, thank you for your protection and guidance. Please give us a clear and accurate reading. Allow the divine to shine through in positivity and clear the space of all negative energy. Do not allow my current life experiences to cloud this reading in any way. Send protective and healing energy to those watching this reading. In genuine service to the collective. Amen. group 1, if you chose brain power, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. We're asking what will happen the next time you see them. Let's get your cards laid out. Ancestors. Oracle card number 50, No Place Like Home. Locate animals or plants. Grow. Believe. Power. Raccoon. And cardinal. For your tarot, Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the 5 of Swords. So the important numbers in your reading are 5 and 10. 5 is about self-confidence, spiritual growth, adventure, being inquisitive. It's also the Hierophant in the Major Arcana, which is about tradition and religious beliefs, institutions, seeking knowledge. The number 10 is about the close of a cycle and the beginning of something new. It is the Wheel of Fortune in the Major Arcana, which is about a turning point, good luck, karma. I think from those numbers that Spirit is saying that this will be a very important meeting between you both. Something will change on your next meeting. I think you will learn something new, and something will close out and something new will begin. But we'll search more into that when we look at your cards here. For signs, we have air, earth, and water. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Extra credit if they have Venus in Aquarius, Sun in Virgo, or a fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. These could be your signs or be highly aspected in your charts. Or you will be embodying one of these energies upon your next meeting. I'm going to check out your starter card here and see what I get. You'll definitely be learning something new. I'm seeing that you'll be learning a lot of new things, actually. I think things will start making sense the next time you see them. It might just blow your mind, honestly. Or fry your brain, I don't know which. I get that you'll be excited. Or it'll be when you least expect it. Like you'll be surprised, you won't be expecting it. You might be in the middle of learning something when you see them. You might be studying something, might be at school or a class of some sort. You might be outside, be out in nature somewhere. They could give you flowers, or you could give them flowers. One of you might have a dog with you. You'll hear them before you see them. For some of you, this may be when you're at home, or you're visiting family at their home. This could be during a holiday, like Thanksgiving or Christmas, a time when you're gathered around family. On the other hand, this could be when you're out of your element, like you've stepped out of your comfort zone. So for some of you, you could be in a brand new environment, one that is very unfamiliar to you. This could be at someone else's home. This could be at their home. So this is definitely, you both will be talking with each other. You'll definitely be meeting. This won't be something where you just see them online or something like that. You'll definitely have a conversation. So this is a coming together after a separation. There's been some kind of conflict or a disagreement. I get that this will be a time after you both have learned quite a bit. This is after a time where you both have separated to a point where you didn't think that this was going to come back together. You believed your relationship to have been destroyed. With the salamander card here, the grow, salamanders are capable of regrowing certain limbs after an accident. So that card signifies hope and recovery after a difficult time, after a time when you both have worked on yourselves. I get that when you meet, you'll talk about how each other has changed. There'll be a lot of kind words. It'll be friendly. You'll be discussing what you have been working on, complimenting each other. This meeting will be the beginning of a restart for you both. So in this meeting, something really cool is going to happen. And it will blow your mind. It's going to shock you both, actually. At least one of you, probably the watcher here, is very intuitive. It's like you've believed in this relationship the whole time, even through the separation, but you've never had a confirmation, right? One or both of you is going to be offered forgiveness, is going to be offered absolution, and whoever relates to the divine feminine in this relationship is going to be vindicated. All those things that you knew deep down were true, although you had no way of knowing, you had no proof of anything, you're going to have your proof. You're going to have your proof that you weren't crazy all along, that you were right. And you're going to realize that all of this journey, this whole thing you've been through, has been real. Old wounds are going to begin to be healed during this meeting. Grudges and disagreements are going to begin to be healed in this meeting. This meeting marks a turning point in your relationship together. Someone is finally going to tell you how they feel. You'll be able to share your feelings. This is a beginning of a new relationship, a new start, completely clear of the past. This meeting is very powerful with 3 major arcana cards and the Ace of Cups in this reading, plus the Power card. This meeting is destined to happen. This meeting is divinely guided. There is so much healing in this meeting that is going to be happening. This person could feel like home to you as well. After this meeting, you both might build a home together, start making plans for a family, even. For some of you, this meeting might start out a little cold at first, but once things are talked through, it's going to end on a very high note. Some advice is that you need to remain adaptable. You need to look at the entire picture. It's important that you both are open and honest with each other, that you're not hiding any parts of your personality. Self-confidence will be important. Being assertive. This is a spiritual connection. Intuition is very important. This is where you will start from scratch. I believe you both have strong personalities, but there's also a spiritual connection and sense of loyalty to each other. You make each other feel alive, physically and mentally. This is a well-balanced meeting as well. We've got 1 air, 1 earth, 1 water, and then underneath it we've got 2 fire cards, grow and power. So that's the passion that's underneath it all, with spirit right in between. Well, group 1, this is amazing. I'm so excited for you guys, and I wish you the best of luck. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, group 2. If you chose animate objects, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. Today we're asking, what will happen the next time you see them? Let's get your cards put on the board here. We have Shadow Self, Oracle card number 48, Poised, Fog Cloud. It actually came in reverse, so that is how I am going to take it. Balance, Peace, and Rebirth. We have Turkey, Dragonfly, and the heart. Aw. For your tarot, we have Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. So for your numbers, we have the number 10. 10 is about the end of a cycle. It's also the Wheel of Fortune in the Major Arcana, which is a turning point. It talks about good luck and karma. So with that number, there's definitely something that's going to be changing the next time you see them. This will also be very powerful. We've got 3 Major Arcana and the Ace of Swords here. So this will be something significant for you. So for signs, we have fire, air, and earth. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Extra credit if they are Pisces, have Saturn in Sagittarius, are a fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo, a Gemini, or have Mercury in Taurus. That could be your sign or theirs, or be highly aspected in your charts, or you might just be embodying the energies of one of those signs the next time you see them. You may be in or near the water the next time you see them. You can check out your starter card and see what I get. Well, for the obvious, the skeletons are going to be coming out of the closet. Something hidden is going to come to light. Someone is anxious to talk to you. Yeah, someone wants to reveal a secret to you. They are anxious about it. They may hold back the full story though. But I think you'll actually kind of get a glimpse of the things that they aren't sharing. They could be so anxious because they've been holding this in for a very long time. They might just blurt it out unexpectedly and then get a little tight-lipped about it after that. I think this makes this person very nervous. Yeah, this person is going to be very anxious. Yeah, even with Fog Cloud being in reverse, like things are becoming clear. This meeting could be at night. You could also be outside. There's definitely a lot in your reading here about bringing something to light. Something that either you or them are afraid to share. There's been a lot of fear around it. It's gaining the confidence to be able to share this secret. Confidence will be very important in this when you see them next. It may be you that needs to share a secret. This is going to free you. I mean, once it's off your chest, you're gonna feel so good to not have to hold this in any longer. I mean, take it how it resonates. It's either you or them. One of you could be wearing white during this meeting. I get that whoever relates to the feminine in this relationship is going to be looking fantastic during this. So fine. Yeah, during this, things will become clear. You'll be able to release your burden. Things will become balanced between you both. This may actually be a chance meeting, or this is something that is set up by the universe for you both. Like I said at the beginning, with all of the major arcana cards and the Ace of Swords, and one of them being the Wheel of Fortune, there's something destined about this meeting, about this conversation. You're going to gain a lot of mental clarity from this. A lot of truth is going to be shared. And this is going to bring peace to you both. Peace to your relationship. I do get that at the end of this meeting, one of you or both of you are going to have to choose. Choose to come together in a relationship, a partnership, or walk away from each other. You both might have gone through a few rounds in this relationship. There's something in here about not repeating old cycles. Wondering if things will change between you, or whether you're just going to keep going around in circles. There's definitely love here. And I get that this connection is or could be very grounded, very nourishing for you both. Very abundant. It could be that someone is just secretive, or maybe has lied in the past. One of you might be a little untrusting of it. There is something in the reading about illusion. With the moon, and the dragonfly also talks about being on the lookout for illusion and deceit. In the rebirth card with a snake will shed its skin in order to grow, but it's still a snake underneath. The same and unchanged. So yeah, there's still questions in this, and it could have something to do with one of your shadow sides. Just a little bit of someone being like, well, can I trust this? I'm not sure. My suggestion would be to take it slow. But either way, I think you both will have some closure after this meeting, whether you decide to have a relationship together or not. All right, group 2? Very cool. That's all I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose Thaumaturgy, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. Today we're asking what will happen the next time you see them. Let's get your cards laid out on the board here. Innocence. Oracle card number 34, a leg up. Zone of truth. Adaptation. Mystery. And trick. We also have the clock and swan. For your tarot, we have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. You also have an extra card, the Two of Wands. Alright, so an important number in your reading is the number 10. It's about the close of a cycle and the beginning of something new. 10 is also the Wheel of Fortune and the Major Arcana. It's about a turning point, good luck, and karma. We have all signs represented here. Heavy water and fire. Extra credit for Mars in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces, a Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Mercury in Virgo, or Mars in Aries. This could be your sign or theirs, or be highly aspected in your charts. You also may just be embodying the energy of one of these signs the next time you see them. I'm going to check out your starter card and see what I get here. I get that you're going to see things differently. The name Uma, Arthur, Guy, Matt. This meeting will feel like a lucky break. Something kind of strange might happen when you meet or cause you to meet. Like one of you may trip, drop the stuff you're holding, power might go out, a door may be stuck. I mean, just something weird. It's something just a little off. It may be thundering, so there may be a storm, or it may be windy, maybe during an earthquake. I get that it's going to be during the daytime for most of you. You may have limited time together. I get the feeling that this is a situation where it comes down to all or nothing. You're definitely going to have to go with the flow and adapt to the situation. It's kind of like take the bull by the horns. Like, are you going to do this, or are you going to just walk away from it? It's like taking a chance on something. Taking a chance to speak up. It's like taking the best advantage of the situation that you end up in. So say someone trips and falls and drops all of their papers all over the ground. You can choose to help them or walk away. Let's say you choose to help them and it ends up being, I don't know, it ends up being the CEO of the company that you're working for. And you get to talking a little bit and hit it off. And then they offer you a better position or something like that. Like, there's an opportunity here for you. I get that this isn't someone that you know. There's a lot of mystery and illusion between you both. But it's like you just kind of hit it off. There is just a spark of something between you two. The spark could be anything. I mean, maybe you trip and you drop everything and they help you pick stuff up, and they notice you dropped a book on web design and they happen to be a developer. And you hit it off that way. I get there's going to be attraction between you both. There's just a spark of something there. This could really lead to a new beginning for you, a good deal of stability, and really a great opportunity for you. A lot of success. This will really be a meeting that jumpstarts you. I really get that this is more of a really good business contact or friend, but there is, with the wands, there is a little bit of passion involved. So this is something that could start as an attraction between you both, but also happens to push you to a whole new level of stability in your life, whether it's a romantic relationship or not. You'll want to go with your gut on this one and really shine. Like, you'll want to be very open to this. Like, you'll be in a very good vibration. You'll need to accept the help that they give you. I get that you may recognize something in each other. So this could be a soulmate of some sort. So keep your vibration high. Stay open and help those that need it. All right, group 3. Very cool. I like it. A chance meeting with a stranger. Ooh. Well, that's all I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, group 4. If you chose Icebreaker, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. Today we're asking what will happen the next time you see them. Let's get your cards laid out on the board here. We have release, Oracle card number 36, Come to the Edge. These two cards look a lot alike. Web. Instinct. Memory. And Rest. September. So it might happen very soon if you're watching this at the time of recording. We have the Spiral and Snake. For your tarot, we have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. You also have an extra card, the Six of Pentacles. So the number for you in this reading is the number 8. It's about balance and inner stability, achievement, being driven, financial security. In the Major Arcana, it is the Strength card, which is all about strength, courage. We have all signs represented here, but heavy on the water signs. Extra credit for Mercury in Sagittarius, Saturn in Pisces, Gemini, Mars in Aries, Pisces, Cancer, or Moon in Taurus. For some of you, you may be out dancing the next time you see each other. For most of you, I get that this will be in the evening. Okay, I'm going to take a look at your starter card here and see what I get. This may be the first time that you are actually meeting. Someone may be cold to you and you may have to try to figure out a way to break through their icy demeanor. It's just breaking through. Like getting someone to open up. I'm getting kind of an interesting story here. Yeah. Because I'm getting one person on this side and one person on this side in this reading. And I'm kind of getting the phases of your conversation or what happens during this meeting. When you see them, the things that happen during it. So this is the first phase, second phase, third phase. It's very interesting how it's like cut up, how it's separated. You both definitely know each other. You've been through something together, definitely. Enough to have memories of each other. So, okay, let me go into person 1, okay? I'm just gonna call this person 1 and this will be person 2. All right, and you can switch and flip it however you need to. So person 1 is very good at breaking down people's walls. This person is very strategic, but they don't do this in a malicious way. They do this through how intensely they love people. They have a very powerful love. It's very deep, it's very, very warm, it's very nurturing. Yeah, it's through the power of love, they just melt people. This person is a little mysterious. Like, they don't share everything all at once. This person knows how to catch people. They know how to catch attention. They might catch attention, pull away, catch attention, pull away. There might be some hot and cold. with this person. It's like they keep you guessing, but it's like they're very persistent. So it's not like, so I don't think it's actually being hot and cold. I think it's they make themselves known. They get the attention or catch people and they don't get the response that they desire, so they go on about their business. But then they think about it and they try again. And maybe they don't get the response they want, and they'll try again, and they try again and again and again until they break through those walls. It could also be the more you learn about them, the more that you are caught. The number 9 might be significant, or September. But it could be 9th day, could be life path 9, could be all sorts of things. Could also be 18, 27. Yeah, I get that this person is actually very affectionate and just very loving. This person might also just really love the fall. This person could be very intuitive. Now, person 2, this person is going through a transformation, a life change. Probably many. It could also be a spiritual journey. This person was on a path that was leading them to their demise. Their life was literally like going down the drain. Things were just going around and around. I get that this person is trying to release their past. They're trying to let go of old habits or attachments to goals and future outcomes. This is the type of person that had an idea, a certain specific idea of what their life was going to look like and how it was planned to be, and were very stuck on the path that they were going to take. But that path wasn't leading them to where they need to be. In fact, I think it brought a lot of toxicity into their life. And this is someone that has realized they need to change, basically in order to save their life. This person is a planner. They like to know where they're going. So releasing that or setting up a different idea of what their life should look like is very, very difficult for them. There's a lot of fear involved in that. It's their worst nightmare. But it's better than heading down the path they were on. They didn't realize that it would draw in so many bad things into their life, to where their goals and their plan for their life ended up not being what they wanted. The plan wasn't flexible enough for real life, right? But they have to have a plan because it's scary not to have one. You don't want to end up broke and living in a gutter somewhere, you know? The unknown is very scary. And that's what this person has been going through. It's releasing that fear and taking a leap of faith into something new, to follow their heart, which, as controlled and planned out their life has been, they might not have done a whole lot of that. They might have lost their passion a long time ago. So yes, this person is transforming. They're going through a lot of changes, a lot of healing, battling a lot of fear. They are probably going through some kind of spiritual awakening or seeking out religious guidance of some sort. I think person 1's fear is that they'll never find that person that they don't feel they have to hide themselves from. I mean, the fact that they try so hard to break down walls and how strongly they love people. Yeah, I don't think they've ever experienced someone else loving them the way they love other people. And I think their fear is that they never will. Person 1 feels like they need to hide who they are. Person 1 dims themselves down. They don't share everything about themselves, not out of manipulation, but out of not loving themselves. It's like they don't deserve it. That's why this person is so attuned to other people feeling that way, because they feel it that way themselves. And then they do everything they possibly can to make that other person feel love. The love that they have never gotten. So I think person 1 picked up on that in person 2. And I think person 2 picked up on person 1, the fear that they have. It's like, oh, you see me? Well, I see you too. Whatever encounters you two have had in the past, some of them might not have been great. I think when things got a little too deep, a fight might have broken out. I think a lot of triggering has happened in this one. Now from the tarot, I'm getting 2 stories, and one of them's just really silly, but I want to share it anyway. So the thing I'm envisioning here is like, you're at the office and maybe you got a customer complaint or something, and you're sitting there and you're just kind of nervous about it because it was pretty bad. And you probably said some things you shouldn't have, right? But you see your boss come in and you just kind of like run around the corner. Like you're trying to dodge him, like you don't want to talk about it. And you hear from one of your coworkers that your boss is looking for you. You're like, oh God. You just keep trying to hide from them. Trying to get through the day. Like you see your boss in the hall and you just quickly run across when their back's turned and like things like that. Getting your coworkers to like keep them occupied so they don't ever find you. And then eventually you run around a corner and you almost run into each other, you know? And they're like, hey, and you're like, hey. Your boss is like, you know that person that complained on you yesterday? They were a real jerk. And they're like, I don't know how you were so nice to them. I probably would have said worse. Hey, you're doing a great job. You've been doing a lot of work. I haven't even seen you today. And you're like, yeah, I've been running around. And they're like, great job. Keep up the good work. And you're like, thanks. And you did all this running for nothing. Oh my goodness, yeah. I hope at least one of you that is exactly what happens. I like that so much. I suppose that could be put into any situation. You could be trying to dodge each other. One person's running and one person's chasing. And then you finally catch up with each other. You work things out and then you're good to go. It's like you're scared of the meeting. You're scared to meet each other. Or one person runs for a while and one person chases and then they stop chasing, so the chaser becomes the runner and the runner becomes the chaser. Until you can meet up, share some emotion, and then everything's fine. So that could be something. There could be something to that. But I think in this next meeting though, we'll get back on track here. So when you see them next, it could be in a space that there are lots of people around. You could be interrupted a couple times before you're actually able to spend some time together. But I get that one of you is going to go with your gut and take a leap of faith towards the other. This could require travel. If someone just decides to go with their gut and just make an impulsive decision to talk to the other. I get that this is going to be person 2 that's going to make a move here and go with their gut. They're also going to be very driven and focused to make a plan. So when you see each other, a lot of questions will be answered and a plan will be in place to go over whatever future this relationship might have or how it is to proceed. I think a lot of things will be hashed out. And I think you will talk about the past a little bit, and I think you both will talk about whatever disagreements you've had, hearing both sides of the story, and heal any resentments or hurt that was caused. in the end, in this meeting, you both will share emotion for each other, forgiveness. You'll put to rest old grievances. And at the very end of it all, it'll feel very equal. Like your relationship will feel very balanced after this, no matter what's going to happen at the end of the meeting. I think you both will be content with the outcome and be able to move forward from the past. So, definite reconciliation. A lot will be discussed, a lot will be healed, and it'll all be based around someone taking a leap of faith and going with their gut. Person 2 will put a lot of thought and planning into what they're going to say during this meeting. They have a plan. They will have a plan in place for this. Absolutely, without a doubt. They will be strategic in their approach. There won't be any wasted time here when you both start discussing this stuff. They will get to the point. And just as much as person A is very good about breaking down walls, I think person B has learned something from that. Although they approach it in a different way. I don't think they approach it through unconditional love, but they approach it from a very logical point. Like, I say this, and they will say this, and then I'll say this, and they will say this. And this is how we'll get from point A to point B, to point C to point bingo. Great success. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay? It's going to be a very good meeting the next time you see them. Hopefully it's not your boss, but it could be. At least you'll be able to rest afterwards. Anyway, group 4. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.